Hello my loves, it's Kat. How are you? What are you doing? Hope you're good. So today we are going to find out where is the path that you are on now going to take you? Where is it leading you? So what you need to do is to choose a card or a crystal. We have card 1 with polka dot agate, pile 2 with kaolinite, and pile 3 with green calcite. So when you have made your decision, go down to the description box to find your timestamp. I will give you a few seconds to decide, and when you're ready, I will see you at your reading. Hello my beautiful pile number 1. So you chose the polka dot, oh come on, polka dot agate and, oof, that was a sound, the arts. Okay. So what I'm getting right away is that you are on a path to freedom. There is this freedom of self-expression. There is this freedom to go against the expectations. I'm kind of seeing Gilmore Girls, how Lorelai, who was born to this very rich, very strict household where she had a lot of expectations and she wasn't interested in any of that at all, and she ended up being pregnant at the age of 16, and then she basically ran away to raise her child on her own and to find another job, and you know, just in case you didn't know about Gilmore Girls. Most people do, but just in case you didn't. So she made a very good life for herself, and she was always this kind of like free-spirited, and she likes to make jokes, and her family just doesn't get that at all, like not even a little bit. And there is this thirst to be free that I feel here. Something similar to how I think Lorelai must have felt like. So that's something that I feel here. Okay, so we have Queen of Fire. Stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and creativity. How fitting. Yeah, there is this, I feel like you have never actually had a chance to try if your wings will hold you, you know? It's almost like, you know how, it's almost like you were told that there is no way you could do this. There is no way you could ever make a living with music or being an artist. But some people have. Some people have. And oh my god, can you hear that? It's my brother's alarm clock. I hope he doesn't let it ring for a long time. He has a very hard time waking up. Anyway, yeah, it's almost like you were never really given a chance to try to see if you could do it. But I feel like you're going to take that chance for yourself. In this path that you are on right now, you are going to. you're going to get that chance, or you're going to create that chance, to create that opportunity. Okay, so we have Two of Earth, too much going on at once, the need to make a decision. Consider a more playful approach. So yeah, okay, I see. So you are now making that choice. I see. So basically, I feel like you are now trying to decide what to do about this, whether to go for it or whether to, I hear choose the safe option. That's what I hear. Choose this. No, not choose. It's more like to choose. And I mean, okay. Hold on. Let me explain. Because I just heard how I said it. It was different to what I heard. I didn't tell you to choose the safe option. It was just like something that I heard, that the other option is to choose the other, to choose the, oh my god, I'm stumbling on my words. Give me a chance. Give me a chance. Okay. Here we go. So, what I feel here is that you are now about to make that decision to choose the safe option or to choose what your heart desires. And I feel like you are expected to choose the other one than what your heart really desires. But I have two stories here that I need to share about the wings and things. The first one was about the wings, like not having a chance to try your wings. I don't know if you have heard this story, but yeah, actually two stories, but I'm just going to choose one because yes. So let's say you capture a flea in a jar, and a flea, they can jump like really high, like I don't actually know how, I think 1 meter, which is like a few feet, I think, but quite high, you know. And if you catch them in a jar, they obviously try to jump away and they keep hitting their head on the lid. So eventually they realize that, okay, so there is this limit here, there is this roof, I can't, if I jump higher than the roof allows me to, then I will get hurt. So it starts jumping just below the lid, so it doesn't get hurt all the time. So when they are released from the jar, then they still make those little jumps because they're still afraid of getting hurt if they jump higher, even though there's nothing there anymore. And I feel like you're kind of in that jar. You're not sure if you can fly because you have never actually tried your wings. You don't know if they're gonna hold your weight or not. You have no idea, but you see these other people like flying around with their wings. But then there are people in your inner circle that are telling you, nope, your wings cannot hold that weight. No, don't do that. Yeah, there is just this fear that, you know, obviously, let's say you're on a cliff and you're like, well, I'm now gonna try my wings and see if they hold my weight. You obviously have to jump off that cliff in order to try them, and if they don't, you're gonna fall and die. But if they do, you will be able to fly away. But it is a very risky thing to do. And I don't think there is even an option to try it from a tree. I think that it's either way, like jump off a cliff and die or do. But because you could try a smaller step, but I don't think it will do. I don't think it will do. for some reason. Okay, so, oh crap, okay. So we have Ace of Wands. Yeah, there is this fire inside of you, this thirst to prove yourself, this, oh, I just realized that these are all, I don't know, not right. There we go, much better. Yeah, so, there is this fire inside of you. I think that you have had this for a very long time. I think you are very passionate about this thing, whatever it is. You have always wanted to do something with it. And I think that from a very young age, you realized that, you know, you don't belong in this family, not really. Like, I feel like you're the black sheep, the Lorelai Gilmore of the family. the odd one out. You just don't have the same desires in life than they do. And obviously they want only the best for you, but their best is like a prison. How did I say prison? No, prison for you. Oh dear. Okay, let's get some more cards then. Yeah, there is this deep thirst to prove yourself. Oh, okay, okay. Oh yes, I love this. Okay, so we have Judgment. And we have Nine of Cups. There is this, like I said, like there is this like a thirst to free yourself, like from, there is, oh my god, there is this, I can't even just describe it, how relieved I feel in this energy that is yours. And look how they are like in the same exact position. Like in this card, she is freeing herself from any doubts, any expectations, any judgments. And then in this card, the person is receiving everything they could ever have wanted. Like if you're wondering if you could ever make it in this field or whatever your passion here is, you have what it takes to make it. You definitely do. Absolutely, you have what it takes. The thing is, if you have the courage to start, you have the courage to succeed. All you need to do is start. And then it will just start growing on its own. Basically. Usually. For you at least. That's what I hear. Like it's basically, I think that I have said this metaphor a few times before now, and I think it fits here again because I just saw a Barbie in a box, but I have like 2 messages from it. I have 2 messages here. So I'm going back to Lorelai Gilmore because I keep seeing her. I keep seeing these scenes from the series. There is this very early on in the first season. I think it's like Rory's birthday at the Gilmore house, like at their parents' house or grandparents' house, and they are hiding in Lorelai's old room, and there is this like magnificent dollhouse in there, like a huge one, like insanely gorgeous dollhouse in there. And Lorelai's like, you know, they gave me that with the glass on. Like she wasn't allowed to play with it. Like at all. She was only allowed to look and to have it. Oh my god, my cat is upset because the door is closed. Yeah. Oh my god. Can you hear that? I have to obey. I'm sorry. Yes, yes, come in. Okay. Yeah, so the other message here is basically the same one, but it is a metaphor that I have said quite a few times. So if you have heard me say it before, please don't hesitate anymore. So we have these desires. Everybody has their own desires. Everybody has their own passion because there is a lot to do in the world, a lot. So one person couldn't possibly be passionate about doing every single thing in the world, you know, because there is just so much. There is like women's rights, for example. I'm just like listing things here, like women's rights, men's rights, animal rights, stopping animal cruelty, or I don't know, so many different things. Clean the oceans, all these things. There is so much to fix in the world, for example, but also so much to do as well, because we also need artists, we need peacemakers, we need writers and poets and, you know, lovers of all kinds. So it's best if all these little things are kind of like not shared, but like given to individual people only. Like for example, you are going to be passionate about fixing the legal system, and you are going to be passionate about helping women with something and you are going to be passionate about singing and singing to people and making them feel good and creating beauty with music, and you are going to be passionate about science. You are going to fix our water problem, for example, something like this. So we all have our different desires, but when people don't understand your desire, it's because they were not given the same desire. If you have this family that I've been talking about as an example, if you have a family that doesn't understand what you're doing, what you want in life, why do you even want to try, why won't you settle for what they have in mind for you? It's because your desires are completely different. You were given different passions. So you don't understand their passion and they don't understand your passion because you were given completely different passions to help in the world, to pursue with your life, in your life. So yeah. So basically, when the universe gives us this kind of desire, this kind of passion, they won't give it like a toy in a box, like a dollhouse with the glass on. Like, I have given you this desire, but you cannot touch it. You cannot play with it. You can only look. Universe doesn't play like that. They will give you the toy in the box, but you actually have to open it to find out what it's going to be like to play with it. So you are allowed to play with it. You just have to take it out of the box yourself. So you were given this desire for a reason. And I urge you to choose you. Choose you. Always choose you. You weren't put in this world to please others. You weren't put into this world to be a sidekick, to help others reach their passions, to reach their desires, to live their own lives. You weren't supposed to be this charger for others. That's not the point of you. That's not why you're here. We have 7 of Swords. So I do feel like it's not going to be easy. Most definitely not. It most definitely not. Sorry. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be really hard, and I feel like it's almost like you have to run away. Like disappear like a thief in the night. That is what I keep hearing. Disappearing then like a thief in the night. Kind of like how Lorelei had to just run away from her home to go after the life she wanted. She didn't actually have a passion or something like this, something she wanted to do. She just wanted to get away, to have her own life. That was her passion, to live her own life. And yeah, she did it. And she had a wonderful life. More than wonderful. So we have Ace of Swords. So what I'm seeing here is that if you are missing something, if you're not sure if you will succeed, you can manifest it. You can manifest it. But I do feel like you are saying a lot of things like, I can't. I don't know how to do something. I can't do it. That's not who I am. How could I ever? There are these like limiting beliefs. Oh no, Clyde, no, that's my laundry basket. No, baby. Thank you. Oh my god, that cat is a menace. So yeah. No, leave that laundry basket alone. Fucking cats, huh? Anyway. Yeah, there are limiting beliefs that you have also. So please get rid of those. Find a way to get rid of those. There are many things you can try. Basically, just change the words that you say. You never say, I can't, or I don't, I am not. You never say those words. You say something different. Also, I just heard, or I just found out, like, you can't also say, I can't wait. I can't wait to do that. I can't wait to go there, because then, guess what? You're gonna have to wait a little longer, and a little longer, and a little longer, until it's like, adds up to forever. So, please look into that. Stop focusing on what you can't do and start focusing on what you can do, who you are, what do you want in this world, what kind of life you want to live, and who you are. So free yourself. I know it's going to be difficult, it's going to be so difficult, but that is the path you must take. Because what is the alternative? You will have a life you never wanted, you're not passionate about, just to please someone else. And to I don't know. We just, it's, you know, we don't live in the 1800s anymore. You know, you can choose your own life. So go ahead and choose. I keep having this like urge, like there's something else I need to say. I need to say something, but I don't know what it is. So I'm gonna take a card. What is the final message here for my beautiful and courageous pile number ones? 3 of Wands. You're gonna have to go alone. You're gonna have to go alone, but it's okay. Seeing like how she's also like covered in tattoos, which is like a form of expressing oneself. And then look at the waters. Like the waters are pink, not like dark or something scary, like swimming in the dark waters, not knowing what's there, but the water here is pink. It's like calling her, like Vaiana, how the ocean was calling her and she had no choice but to do it. That's the message, the Vaiana message. This path is calling you and you have to go. You must go. So this is what I had for you. I really hope you enjoyed. I would really love to read for you again, and I hope I see you in my next one. Bye. Hello, my beautiful pile number 2. So it shows the Kaolinites and phobias. Okay, so I have a few messages here. You're going to have to face your fears. It could be in a form of therapy. It could be in a form of shadow work. I think this is about processing trauma. It's almost like there is a roadblock on your path. I feel like there is something that you have been avoiding, which is facing your fears or healing your trauma. And I feel like you have had many chances to do so, but you haven't. So now that this roadblock is here, there is no way around it. You can't go around it, you can't go under it, you can't go over it, you just have to go through it. The only way is through. And okay, so we have the Star. Happy times, make positive, optimistic, long-term plans, on the right path. Okay. I feel like you may be suffering from anxiety, or I also hear PTSD. It could be that you have gone through, I feel like, this major trauma. And right now when I'm tapping into the energy, I'm like shivering, like shaking, like uncontrollably, and like a panic attack type. But it's funny because it's only my body that is oh shit, sorry. It's funny because it's only my body reacting to it, but not my mind. So I feel this, like how my body would react to a panic attack. That is what I keep feeling very uncomfortable. I'm really sorry about how I hope this is not too triggering for you. If it is, please be gentle with yourself. I'm trying to be as I'm trying to make this easy for you. So I do feel that there is a lot of anxiety here. And it was created by trauma. Something happened and you haven't gotten over it. And I'm not saying you have to. No, no, no. I'm just trying to figure out what is going on. Okay, so we have Page of Fire. News of an exciting new endeavor. Use your originality and ingenuity. I hope I said that right. So, okay. I see. This is some really heavy energy here. The point is, you have a really bright future ahead of you. A really bright future. A beautiful future. Full of everything you have ever wanted. But how do we get through this roadblock? Like I said, the only way is through. And I feel like you're almost, I'm feeling almost like paralyzed. Like I don't want to do this. I don't want to go. I want to go home and forget, kind of go under my blanket, watch Disney movies and forget. There is this like, what I keep hearing, what I keep constantly hearing, it's not your fault. There was nothing you could have done. And if you had done anything differently, you could have died. So that's really heavy. There is like, you could have died, you could have died, you could have died. That is what I keep hearing. You could have died. And this was the way, this was sort of how it had to be, so you would stay alive. I'm actually seeing, I hope this is not too triggering. I keep seeing a scene from Outlander when Brianna, this is I think in the 4th season. Yeah, the 4th. So Brianna has Brianna, Jamie's and Claire's daughter, has come to the path to warn her parents, and on the way, while she was searching for them, she got raped, and it's really hard for me to tell. My body is like resisting this. So she got raped, and when she found her parents, she told them and so on. And Brianna and Jamie, they go, I think they go looking for bees or something, or were they just hunting? But Brianna says how she should have fought, like she should have fought harder. She should have screamed and yelled and hit back. And then I think this was really crazy. Like, not how you go about this, but then Jamie kind of like grabs her, and he tells her to try to get away, like try to get away, and she tries and tries and tries, and she couldn't. And Jamie's like, can you get away? Can you get away? Can you kill me? And Brianna is like, no, I can't. And that is when she realizes that there was nothing she could have done. She couldn't have gotten away. If anything, if she had struggled, the man would have killed her. So we also have the Fool. You will be able to get yourself free from this. It doesn't have to be, you know, as trauma. It could be anything really, but that was just like something that I saw in my mind, the scene from Outlander as an example. Oh, fuck. Damn it. So, let's get some more cards. My deck went crazy. There are a lot of things. A lot of cards inside out. Or is it inside out? Is it just like face up? Oh well. Doesn't matter. So, I see. Okay. So we have the second star. On the right path. You are on the right path. No matter where you are on the right path. Whatever you're feeling, this is exactly where you have to be for now. I feel like you may be in a very dark place at the moment, but it's part of the plan right now. I remember when I was in that dark place, it was awful. I just couldn't. I felt like if I have to stay here for a second longer, I just might die. But I held on, and eventually I came out of it. The thing is, it's almost like this dark place isn't just depression. You are being transformed. Almost like a seed buried under the soil, just above the sprout. It's dark under the ground. And also like how diamonds are formed under pressure. You're under pressure. And also like how butterflies, or what is it, a caterpillar, is in the cocoon. Like in the cocoon, they don't just like sprout wings. They turn into goo. They turn into like nothing that even resembles a caterpillar. It's all goo. Glue. It's all goo. And then from this goo, a butterfly is formed. So it's not like caterpillar to butterfly. It's caterpillar, goo to a butterfly. So that is what is happening to you right now. If you are in a very dark place, it is because you have to be in the dark. You have to be a little bit isolated at this moment in order to be reborn. Just for a little bit longer. But what is happening is that very soon things will start to look up. I feel like when you start, the thing is, basically, what I keep hearing, what I was just told is that the longer you resist, the longer you're going to stay. So basically, when you start going through this, and it will be very hard, when you start going through this, things will start to look up. So the longer you resist, the longer you try to push it away from your mind, the longer you resist, the longer you're going to stay in the roadblock, the longer you're going to stay underground. I actually just got another story. I don't remember this story very well. I think it was a TikTok that I saw that somebody told this in. But apparently buffaloes hate water. They really hate water. And they have developed this instinct with evolution that, oh my god, it's such a bad time. What are my neighbors even doing? Anyway, so apparently, because they hate water, as soon as they see a rain cloud or a thunder cloud, the buffaloes, they will start running straight at it. They will go straight towards the rain clouds because they have learned that if they run through the clouds, like this way, they will just pass the cloud. They will stay under the cloud for the least time possible. But if they start to run away from the cloud is just gonna keep following them. So then they are going to stay longer in the rain. So what they have to do is just run straight through it. So they have the least amount of time under the cloud. So the message here is to start going through it. And it's not easy, I know, God, I know. But it will be worth it. It will definitely be worth it because you have the star. The star is actually my favorite card in the deck. It could be because I'm an Aquarius and it's an Aquarius card, but it's just, to me, it's the most beautiful card in the deck. It's hope. It's pure hope. And I love it. And the fact that you have 2 stars here, that's just insane. Insane. So we have 3 of Pentacles. So you will have people around you who are going to help you with this, but slowly but surely you will start building yourself back up, building your life. You will start to create again. I don't know if it's to like creating your own life, or if it's to create something physically like art or music, but I just heard like start creating again. But there is this freedom, that is coming, this hope, this sense of relief that is coming. And it requires the isolation, it requires the alone time, it requires the moment in the dark. So if you are in the dark time, in the roadblock, just know it won't last forever. It never does. You have probably been in there before, I have a feeling. But, oh, hold on. Okay. So when you look at this Hermit card, you'd see that she has actually left her light behind. That's right over there. But she is emitting her own light. She doesn't need it anymore. Because she is creating her own light. Wow, that's amazing. So that is what's going to start happening. Yeah. You're going to start emitting your own light. You are the star. The star is in you. Oh my god, that is so freaking beautiful. God, I love that. Oh my god. So there is also new things coming for you. I feel like eventually, after this period of isolation, you will start being more outgoing, more creative, more confident. And there is a new opportunity coming your way. And I feel like it has something to do with being creative. There is an opportunity coming. I think it could be a job. Something that you love, something you have wanted to do. Something you never actually thought that you could do. So we have 10 of Wands. Yeah. So this requires work. This requires the isolation. This requires the alone time, the darkness, the space and time to go through with whatever happened to you, and to kind of like pick it apart and realize that it wasn't your fault. And it will never happen again. Because you won't let it. If there is something you can do to stop it. Just know that if there is something you can do to prevent it, you will do. You will do whatever it takes. But if there's nothing you can do, then you have what it takes to get through something again. There we go, much better. Like the happiness, like being happy, it doesn't mean the absence of problems. It doesn't mean absence of sadness or sad times or darkness. Happiness is being able to go through those times, to know that you have what it takes to get through it. That's happiness, not the absence of sadness or problems or darkness. You have what it takes to be happy, because you have what it takes to go through this all. You are so freaking strong. Like incredibly strong. It's insane. There is this warrior energy here. Like insane warrior energy. And phoenix energy. And the succeeding against all odds. Oh, we also have 10 of Cups. Happily ever after card. What's at the end of the rainbow for you? You have such a beautiful life ahead. A gorgeous, gorgeous life. Like everything you have ever wanted is coming for you. But you just have to run through that rain cloud. And it's not gonna be easy. And it's not, it just said like just to run through the rain cloud. No, it has nothing just about it. It's difficult, but it will be the best thing that you have ever done. The best decision of your life. So this is what I had for you. I really hope you enjoyed. I would really love to read for you again and see where you get from here. And I hope I see you in my next one. Bye. Hello, my beautiful pile number 3. So you chose the green calcite. Oops, this was the old crystal from the previous pile. So then we have finances. Ooh, okay. So somebody's making money. Let's see what's going on. So you are on a path that will lead you to better finances, definitely. Okay, here we go. We have 4 of air. Time to rest or take a vacation. Allow more time before making a decision. Meditation may provide answers. Okay, interesting. Let's see what else we have from this deck. 9 of water. Your wish comes true. Concerns fade away. A love of life. Okay. So I feel like you have been trying to make something a success for a while. And I think you are succeeding because you have been working really hard. Oh, I just realized the camera, these are all so, I don't know, wonky. There we go, much better. No, it's even worse. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Kinda, I don't know. Okay, I'll stop. So, yeah, so you have been trying to make something a success. And it is happening, but you have been working really hard. So you do need some rest. You do need a little vacation, a little bit, you need to let it out of your mind, because I think that it is when it's in a stage where you can leave it alone for a little bit. It's almost like I'm seeing somebody like making dough, like perhaps like making bread, for example. And you make this beautiful dough and you work on it and you work on it, and you mix it, and you have all the ingredients right, you have all the measurements right, and you're just, you know, working it. But then you have to leave it for a little bit for it to rise. You have to leave it alone to be by itself to let it rise. This is what I feel like is happening here. I don't know what my neighbors are doing, but they're doing this knocking thing. It's driving me crazy. So yeah. So you have to let it be by itself for a little bit, so let it rise. To kind of like multiply on its own, because it's somehow, I don't, what am I? Okay, that is really weird. I keep seeing, okay, this is insane. I keep seeing, this is really hard to explain, but I keep seeing like a, you know how, I keep seeing souls, no, not souls, cells. I keep seeing cells multiplying. Kind of like how a fetus is formed. I see these cells multiplying. They could have given, the spirit guides could have given me an easier picture to work with, but what they give me is a fetus, almost a fetus, and how cells are multiplying. Okay, great. Thank you. So I don't know, is there a possibility that, you know, somebody might be pregnant? Is there a possibility? If this is something you really, 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 really don't want, be very careful. Use protection. Be protected. And also, it could be that if you are currently pregnant or somebody is currently pregnant, they might be expecting twins. That is just a random message here. Because I see those cells multiplying. How weird is that? They could have given me anything else, and they gave me that. So, okay. Oh, okay. We have Queen of Pentacles. This, whatever it is, I feel like it's a business. I do feel like it's a business. So, it doesn't look good. Okay, is this better? Maybe. Okay. So, we have Queen of Pentacles. You are getting the success that you have been chasing, definitely. It is happening for you. And you can sort of relax. It's like, okay, it's done. It's at this stage now. Now I can take a break. I can relax. I can trust that I can take a break and it will just keep growing on its own. Like, I don't have to do anything. It's almost like, I feel like you might be afraid that if you're not like constantly on it, it will fall apart. That's what I feel like you might be worried about at this moment. But there will come a time where you can relax. You can just, like, you know, I trust this. I trust that the foundation will hold. So, yeah. The foundation is going to hold. And you can sort of like start enjoying whatever is going on. You can start enjoying, you know, maybe like buying some gifts for yourself, or others, like, you know, like, look, hold on. In this Nine of Water, there's also these like little cups filled with gold and jewelry. There are gifts coming your way. Lots of gifts. And to others, you may be gifting them to others as well. Ooh, okay. We have also Ace of Swords. I feel like you will be manifesting even more. I feel like you will get a hang of this thing that's a part of it. I think that there's something like maths are involved somehow in this thing. Could be just like, you know, finances, like, you know, maths in finances or bookkeeping. I don't know business. I don't know anything about it. So yeah, but I see some maths happening and I feel like it's very good. I really know nothing. I feel like whatever it is, I somehow feel like the numbers are good. I don't know what it means. I don't know what it means, but the numbers are good. So yeah, let's go. Oh, okay. So we had at the back of the deck as well, the Six of Wands, the Success card. Insane. Crazy. Six of Wands. Yeah, you're definitely going to make it. Whatever it is you're going to make it. This is a very successful pile, by the way. You will be on top of it. But yeah, there is this need for a vacation though. But I feel like you need someone. I have a feeling that you might not trust anybody to do it right other than you. Like maybe there is this like you feel like you can't step away because, you know, everything will go to shit. That's sort of something that I feel here. But you need someone because now that you are coming to the top, like more and more things need to be taken care of. Oh no. Yeah. Sorry, that was my timer. Accidentally put it away. Anyway. You need to find somebody who you trust so that you can relax and take a break and trust that they have it covered. So if you don't have someone like that yet, you need to start looking, but because there is coming a time where you really need a vacation and you need somebody to, you know, keep the house standing. Somebody to make sure it doesn't all fall down. So you need to start looking right now. If you don't have somebody like that yet. Ooh, we have King of Wands. This is something that you have been manifesting and it's coming in. This was always kind of like supposed to be yours. Like you have worked hard for it, but also I feel like this has something to do with passion. I feel like you're really passionate about this thing, and it could be that other people didn't really see or understand your passion. They had no idea what you, or like, what is that, what you're doing? Like, how could it ever make money? How could it ever be successful? I feel like there were a lot of doubts about that. But I feel like now people are seeing that you were right. You were actually completely right. And people are kind of amazed. There is this period of enjoyment coming. Like you really enjoy life. Everything is going right. You're loving life. It's just really wonderful to see and a really wonderful energy to be in. It's going to be really successful, by the way, really, really successful. But you need to start planning on how you're going to take that time away, because there will be a time when you need to take some time off and you need to make sure that everything is secure when that time comes. Oh no. My pile is messed up again. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Yeah. So I also have a message here that you need to spend some time in nature. You are, okay, so you are spreading a lot of energy here and there. You are kind of like getting closer and closer to a burnout. That is kind of probably why I see this need for rest and vacation. It's because you are using a lot of energy. So here is a tip. Make time for yourself during the day to take a walk or something. Spend some time in nature, meditate. And then at the end of the day, when you're going to sleep, call back your energy. Like say, I call my energy back from places and people. I call my energy back from places and people, so that you kind of like recharge yourself after a long day of giving and giving and giving energy. So you have to call it back, but you also have to do something that will recharge you. So I know that this might be fun to like be working on this project or business that you have. It must be super fun, but you need something that will calm you down and relax you and recharge your energy. Because even if it's fun, it's using your energy, because it's you're building it. So you're building it by using your energy on it. So you need something else to recharge you. And I feel like this would be taking a walk, spending time in nature, meditating. Perhaps meditating in nature. Okay. So we have the wheel. I feel like people never expected this. I feel like people think that you just got lucky. I don't think they understand the work that you have put into it. I don't think they understand the drive you had. And I also think that it could be that you are the first in the family to have this kind of success, because this feels like self-made success. So I do think that not a lot of people in your life, if any, have been as successful as you in this moment. But I also think that it's not about really making money. It's more about like feeling secure, feeling safe. Like having this security. And you will, because I get this, there is this like feeling of in your future. just this like sigh of relief. That's what I feel here. Like complete joy. Oh, we have King of Pentacles as well. So we have King and Queen of Pentacles. I feel like you're really good with money. Really good. And funnily enough, these, oh, okay, I just noticed that you can't even see it in the camera. So I'm gonna move these along a little bit. Oops. There we go. Perfect. So this King and Queen here, they are both kind of like comfortable. In many decks, King and Queen of Pentacles, they are like sitting on golden thrones, surrounded by golden coins and fruits and vegetables and flowers and all sorts of animals and insects. Like they are like, the abundance is kind of like overflowing. But with these two, they're sort of like comfortable and satisfied with what they have. And they're secure. Because as you can see, neither of them are like wearing, oh, oopsie. Neither of them are wearing, god damn it. Keeps jumping away from me like a frog. Okay. So neither of these two are wearing any fancy clothes, because that is also something in usually in Queen and King of Pentacles, that they're wearing like really nice clothes. But these two, they're wearing something that is comfortable. Like even the Queen's crown, it's made of, what is that made of? Made of vines, I think. Is that a vine? Like it's not golden, it's not metallic, it's made out of vines. So there is this, you're not really chasing for money, even though it's a nice plus, but it's more like you just want to feel safe and secure, and that is definitely coming in your future. This security, and you know that like there is this like knowing that no matter what, I will make it through. No matter what life throws at me, I can do it. I can deal with it. There is nothing I fear. I also have a sense of partnership. So if you didn't have, like I said before, if you don't have someone you can trust, there will be someone, like trust with your business. There will be someone, if you don't have one yet. But if you do, then this King or Queen is the person. It's like a partner. Could be a business partner, but could also be like a partner, who then comes to help with the business. But there is this partnership here about to form. So pile number 3, let's get a final message from my pile number 3s. Oop, that's way too many. I don't know if my neighbors are, if they are listening to music or if they are singing themselves. If they are singing themselves, they have an amazing voice. Anyway, ooh, okay. We have 10 of Cups and a 10 of Wands. So, there is this happily ever after coming for you. Definitely the family, the success, whatever you want, whatever is at the end of the rainbow, whatever you wish to accomplish in life, it is there, it is coming. But also I feel like there might be a need to move somewhere. You might be changing locations at one point, or spreading. Like let's say if you have opened a shop, you will open another shop in another location. That is kind of what I see. But also it could be that you are moving from a smaller city to a larger city. Either way, there is a move coming. So basically, the path that you are on is quite amazing. You have made some really wise decisions in your life. Just saying. But yeah, this is what I had for you. I really hope you enjoyed. I would really love to read for you again, and I hope I see you in my next one. Bye!